Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? As we know, at this point in the game, some stats are better than others. And today, I'm going to be playing a couple of solo rec games on my 7-footer with 90 standing dunk. The standing dunk meter is overpowered. And the meter size you get with having 90 standing dunk on top of being able to get a contact standing animation every single time is honestly broken in NBA 2K24. Dunking in general is broken in NBA 2K24. I mean, look at this. I'm getting a little bit of lag first play of the game. I catch the ball under the rim. I just go straight up with a standing dunk. And there's nothing he can do. It doesn't matter if he has 99 block right here. This is pretty much open, but it has some contact to it. The meter is so big, there's absolutely no way I can miss that. Now, this build is not just an inside standing dunk demon at that. This build can also shoot. Once you start adding in other things into your game, you become a real scoring threat at the center position. Because, I mean, how many points can you score with just the standing dunk meter? Probably an easy 20 if you're good at getting position. But you can see right here, they're just leaving me open for jump shots because as a big man, especially in solo rec, you have to drop sometimes. You cannot let your teammates give up 30, 40, 50 points in the paint. So you're going to have to test and see if the center can shoot. And if they are, I mean, those 3 points, they start adding up quick. If you just give up, 3 shots at the top of the key because you're trying to drop for a block, that is already 9 points. And we're just talking about offense. As you guys see, I get a block right here. If you have such great offensive skills, you can shoot, you can use the standing dunk meter, maybe you have some post moves in your bag. If you're just good at getting position for rebounds, knowing where to get good contests in the paint, you're going to be able to carry a team as a big man. I mean, we haven't even talked about throwing fast breaks, knowing when to throw it, when not to throw it. That's going to be another way you can generate points for your team. It's going to get your teammates, especially in the rec, because that's where we are for this video, get them takeover. It's going to, you see I got Mamba as well. That's going to help them get some takeover. He dots me right here. I go to a nice hop jumper in the mid-range. I'm able to green it contested. That's unguardable. There's very few centers in the game that can do moves like that. There's very few centers in the game that can hit yellow contested threes like that. Doing crazy things is not necessary to be one of the best bigs on the game. You just have to be able to master that standing dunk meter. Personally, I like my center to be able to shoot. You don't technically need to be able to shoot as an inside center, but if you're going to be a pure inside, you are going to want to be able... Look at this, man. I pump fake. I wait for people to get on me. Pause. Just because I know it's going to be a big meter anyway. Like I was saying, though, if you're an inside center, you got to master the pick and roll. You got to master, when to not muck up the spacing. Right here, I hit him with a nice post hop shot. If you're an outside center, it's not as important, especially too if you play with a driving guard. You just got to know when he's driving, you pop out. Whenever he's trying to look for his 3, that's whenever you go in for the offensive rebound. Getting those offensive rebounds to give you a good spot to use the standing dunk meter. You can see he's playing back. The green machine is rolling. It's crazy too. I don't know if it's because whenever I do standing dunks, it makes them feel like I'm more of an inside center. But whenever I start out a game getting a bunch of standing dunk meters, they start just playing back on me. Maybe they're trying to protect the paint. Maybe they feel like they need to be in better position to keep that from happening. I'm not too sure. A lot of times too, you guys have seen it in my Pro-Am videos. They will just forget that you're able to shoot. I'll be standing at the top of the key and I'll get a wide open 3-pointer because they're playing back right here. I'm able to get the ball. Go to the KD midi fade right here. Like I said, some of that shot creating things on a big is not always necessary. Now, if you can get it in your bag, I've made a lot of videos talking about it. That's going to make you even more unstoppable on offense. Check this out. I get the ball. 3 people come at me. I go up with the standing dunk. 90 standing dunk is all you need. I see a lot of people ask, do you need 92? Not really. Fast twitch, it's not really an important badge. You don't really need to go up with the dunk faster. The meter's going to be huge. Honestly, I like some of the slow dunk animations because there's no chance of me mistiming it. Now, even with the fast dunks, the meter's going to be so big, you're rarely going to mistime it. I got one more gameplay for you guys, as you can see, going into the solo rec again. And this honestly is the toughest game mode to actually get it off, because if you're playing rec with squads, if you're playing Pro-Am, there's gonna be spacing, and whenever you're in the rec, spacing is sometimes gonna be hit or miss. Right here, I gotta stay out. I'm trying to give my guys some space so they can cut. I will say, if you're a shooting center, most of the time, they will give you your space in the paint. They won't try to crowd around you. I think it's because they appreciate you staying out whenever they cut. But even so, I mean, you saw the last game, I was even trolling a little bit, letting people get in the paint just to dunk on multiple defenders. It really is a broken mechanic because Anchor's not really doing anything. Nothing's really doing anything to the dunk meter except positioning. If a 5'7" point guard gets you in a bad dunk position, it's going to make your meter microscopic, where if there's a 99 Rudy Gobert build, 99 interior, 99 block Hall of Fame Anchor, and he's just in bad positioning, his Anchor's not going to do a single thing. You're going to have a giant meter. He dots me right here. I got the Mamba, so I'm going straight into the post hopping over this man. As you guys know, if you haven't seen this build, it is my new 7-footer build. He dots me in the paint right here. I do a little bit of a circle. People will start jumping whenever you keep doing standing dunk meters, and whenever they do that, you don't have to go up. You can wait, you know, you can do a little loop-de-loop like I did right there. Honestly, I could have ran out and shot a nice, you know, Jokic hop jumper. You guys are going to see me do that later in the video. I got that 40 ball handle, hitting them with a little bit of the side-to-side dribble style right there. At the half, you guys can see 19 points, 11 rebounds. And it is easy, man. With the standing dunk meter, it's easy to get those inside buckets. A lot of people are like, what about close shot? I do have one build with close shot for post hooks, but honestly, you don't need close shot this year because you can just standing dunk every single time. You're going to get a dunk animation pretty much 95% of the time. I mean, look at this. I catch the ball weird. I just put him in a dunk animation. 90 standing dunk is broken. It's overpowered. Let me know if you guys did enjoy the video. Jokic hop jumper to end it. This is Tonic, man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you do want to drop a like and subscribe, of course, I do appreciate it a ton. And I'm out, man. Peace.